Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Nomad series. Oh boy, my game is being whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. That was made by one of my buddies, WaderTheGamer. I'll have him linked in the description because he does some really cool stuff on his channel. He's making games and whatnot. Yeah, he does a lot of coding, and shout out to him because he's just an all-around great guy. Yeah, so today I wanted to talk about a fun little story. So I was in class today, as one normally does with classes, and I need wool. And so in America, we have this thing, we have nickels and dimes, as opposed to just whatever other change or currency works in other people. And nickels are 5 cents, and dimes are more than 5 cents. They're, son of a bitch, I forgot they changed that. Where'd that other sheep go? Oh, there you are, trying to get away. Are my game sounds not on? Well, I apologize. If you can't hear the game sounds, I can't either, so it's just a bug in the thing. But we were discussing them in class, and I piped up, and I'm like, because I have this issue. I made the bed just so that I don't have to worry about phantoms, because I haven't really encountered them a whole lot yet, and I'm worried about having to fight them. So, anyway, back to the story. Nickels and dimes, they're a thing, right? So as a kid, and even like later into life, I never really learned the difference between nickels and dimes. Like, I get it. One's 10 cents, one's 5 cents, but I'd always forget which one's which. Partially because dimes are smaller than nickels. Dimes are actually the smallest coin. So I'm sitting here thinking, oh, well, clearly that means that the dimes are going to be, or the dime should be the bigger one. That was my thought process anyway, and I could not have been more wrong. So dimes are the little ones. And the reason that I always can remember which one a dime is I've had, typically it's friends where they just like are passing by and they happen to find like a coin on the ground. And if it's a dime, they'll flick it at me and they say, here you go, I want you to keep this because you're a dime, or something like that. Which, since dime is 10 cents, it means you're 10 out of 10 kind of a deal. And I brought this up in class, and everybody busts out laughing. And I'm sitting here like, what? It's just how I remember it. And my teacher just goes, I've never heard anyone say that, and no one else in my class had ever heard that or had that said to them. And I'm over here like, oh god, I'm weird. And then I went, oh well, kind of a deal. Like we all, like the whole class was laughing for a good like 5-ish minutes, probably. I don't know, that's probably a little bit of an exaggeration. It's probably less than that. But for a good amount of time, we all were laughing and having a good time. And so yeah, that's the story of how I remember dimes and whatnot. Oh, I'm such a freaking goon. Pardon my French there. I know frickin's not really like a swear word, but it's not the most. I saw the roof of a house. I want to go in it. I see it. Do you see it? Because I see it. And I know I didn't build it. This is my Nomad series, which means this is a village. Sorry, when I said this is my Nomad series, that means this is a village. It was because the Nomad series is single player, so I knew nobody else was on my single player world to build things. How do I want to go about trading? Oh, hey, crafting bench. I need you to be put down so that I can do this. Let's just get rid of all of these things. All of these excess blocks that I don't need. I love how I have like all of these tools and I could craft, but I haven't yet. What do you want? Coal? I can't help you with that. I only have 6 pieces of coal. Is there coal in these furnaces? Well, that'd be a kind of cool thing to add. Maybe they're like smelting something or in the process of smelting them. That's a nice iron shovel. What is my iron shovel? Efficiency 2. Could combine them. Ooh, I don't have any of the things that you want, Mr. Butcher. Ooh, librarian. Ah, I'm so close with the paper. Not with that. So many weaponsmiths. Or toolsmiths, too, I guess. There was a toolsmith and a weaponsmith. Cleric. Ooh, neither of those things I can help you with. I can't help you with anything either. None of these guys really need help. Anyway, back to my story about a dime. So that got me thinking, like, what other, like, weird tricks do either I have or other people have to remember things that are nobody else, like, really thinks about? Like, now I can just look at a dime or a nickel, but I used to have to, like, use that to remember them. And yes, I'm a college student, and it's fine. But I was talking to the professor after the class about it, and she's just like, I'm going to have to use that on my friends or something. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, what have I started? But no, it is a really good time. Oh, I love random jokes like that. And tonight might be a shorter, or today's episode might be a shorter episode because we got some fun stuff in the works, potentially. It's going to be, you'll see. I don't want to give away too many hints because it doesn't just, oh, that's the only hint you get. It doesn't just involve me. So you might get to see me actually working with some people. And that should actually, it should be a lot of fun. What we have planned should be a lot of fun. That's if I can get it working. But that's, oh boy. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but my actual real life stomach just growled because I have not had dinner yet tonight and I'm recording this kind of late. Game plan is to record this, get it edited, and then get it start the upload with the thumbnail made. Those guys are angry. Do not come towards me. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't know why I'm wearing a leather cap when I have an iron one. Oh, wait, what? Can I not take this off? Cursive binding. I can't take it off. That's why. I thought it had the cursive vanishing, but apparently it has the cursive binding. What do you have? Luck of the sea. I could catch all the good things. Oh, I forgot how OP fishing is, because you can get all the enchantment books and stuff, too. I forgot. Ooh, boy. That's fancy. Yeah, so anyway, edit this video, get it uploaded, get the thumbnail made, get it starting the upload, go out and get some dinner, come back, finish the upload, and hopefully it gets up tonight. Then I'm going to go to bed, because I have class in the morning. Because why wouldn't I have class in the morning? It's not like I have morning classes every day that I have class. Which is going to be a recurring theme this summer, but I should get a better upload time this summer because I'll have a little bit more free time with it being like only having one class like per month basically. Except for August. August I will start up my other classes again, and then next fall, looking at my current class schedule that I am hoping to take, should have a lot of time to bring out more content to you guys that are watching, because the way my class is lined up and with the current remodeling going on with our thing, 3 of my classes possibly, well, so I have to take either 4 or 5 classes next semester. 2 of them are on campus. 3 of them are off campus. They're all online. which means I got to spend more time on my computer, because why else would I need my computer for anything? But no, that should be good because it'll give me more time to work and work on YouTube videos for you guys. And hopefully even get more involved in other things, because it's always good to be involved. Like, I'm currently not involved in a lot of things just because I've been so busy being involved in stuff. I am going to sleep because I don't think I've slept yet. Yep, there's my achievement, and I didn't want phantoms coming after me. And we'll break that. So yeah, there's... that's what I would say, and I learned this in my FBE class. FYE. FBE is Fine Brothers Entertainment, which if you've never heard of that YouTube channel, you definitely should, because they're pretty good. FYE, which stands for First Year Experience, is a class that they make freshmen take at the college that I go to, and I'm sure some colleges have the same kind of ideas. I don't actually know, but there's something, I'm sure. And in this class, our teacher talked about how, like, her GPA and stuff, like, it mattered for the first check. Like, basically, they check the GPAs and they go, oh, well, they passed or what we want, and they passed what we want, so we'll take them. But then after that, it goes more on to your extracurriculars. So, like, if you maintained, like, a 2.75 GPA, let's say, but you were in, like, 6 different extracurricular activities, you have a better chance of getting that job than somebody who has 3 or has like a 3.5 GPA but didn't do any extracurricular activities. Because the way the businesses see it is, oh, they have better time management skills because they were able to do this, 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 and this, and still do pretty decent with their grades, whereas this person did better with their grades, but they weren't really getting involved. They weren't pushing themselves. Which is, I mean, I get where they're coming from as far as businesses go. I've never been a huge, like, big business kind of guy, and I'm saying this on the internet where it's going to live forever, and potentially if I have to get a job, the employers are going to ask me about it. But whatever, it's not like it's not like I need a job or anything. I definitely need a job, don't worry. I consider myself a pretty hard worker, and the reasoning is I'm very much, my biggest weakness to some people would seem like my biggest strength. And my biggest weakness is that I am a perfectionist. Not to the point where I think every single detail needs to be perfect about something else. I will try my best. If I have my hands on something and I have time, I try to make it my best. If I don't have time, I do the best I can with the time allotted. Problem comes with myself, because I think everything that I do and I think everything that, like, happens needs to be perfect. That's just the way that I am. I don't know if it's the way that I was raised, because I don't think it's the way that I was raised, but, like, at the same time, I feel like I didn't have room to fail as much as I would have liked growing up. I apologize about the ums. I do know they're there, but I'm talking too fast, so I need to settle down and let my brain catch up with what my words are saying. So, as I was saying, my brain is talking too fast, or is moving too slow for my mouth. As you can see, I've lost my train of thought because I'm really focusing on not trying to say the word Back to my train of thought on being raised and me being a perfectionist. So, like, if I don't do what I deem is the best that I can possibly do, which normally means the best possible outcome, like on an exam, if it's not 100, I didn't do good enough. I'm going to break the rule. I'm not going to break the rules. I'm going to break some cobblestone so that I can build a furnace, because I need food. All these achievements that I'm just now getting because I haven't been breaking blocks, because that's the whole point of Nomad. I was about to put the coal in the furnace before actually crafting the furnace. Oh, I have carrots. I can eat carrots. So yeah, perfectionist. Some people consider it to be like, oh yeah, you're a perfectionist. That means that you're going to get this job done well. While I'm probably going to do the job pretty well, I am probably going to stress myself out beyond all ends. And there's definitely people in my life who are like, if they're watching this video, are nodding their head yes repetitively fast, because they're like, yeah, you're a perfectionist and you need to chill. I got distracted. I shouldn't have my phone next to me. It just went off. I have it on silent, so you didn't hear it go off. I just saw it go off, and it distracted me. I'll have to leave that in the other room for future recordings. Oh, no, that's right, because I use it to keep time. Huh. We're in a catch-22 now, then. Anyway, back to perfectionism. So, perfectionism is not inherently a bad thing. But when you hold yourself to such high standards that are not actually physically achievable is when it becomes a bad thing. So it's okay to be a perfectionist, but you also need to be fully aware of your limits, which is where my problem comes into play. Is I, to this day, have a general idea of my limits, but I don't like to accept my limits. So I like to be like, I said like 4 times in that sentence. Wow. Go me. If I had time, I would put a like counter on that, but I don't, so I'm not going to. But in the future, that's a good idea. How about that, guys? Would you like it if in future episodes I do 2 different counters, one in the bottom left corner, one in the bottom right corner, and I keep track of how many times I say the word and how many times I say like, until I can get it down to where it's a reasonable amount and not 3 or 4 times a sentence. Next video, depending on how much stuff I got to talk about tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I can record enough ahead of time where I can edit that up for you guys. It shouldn't take terribly long. It's just a matter of rewatching the video and keeping track of it. And I'm waiting for this food to cook, and I'm trying to tangent myself into the next topic. That just instantly my head started thinking about my physics research project, so we'll talk about that. Oh, I also have a fun physics video hopefully coming out to you guys this weekend. I still have to double check the actual math on it and a couple other things, but I should hopefully be getting that one out to you guys this weekend. It's a fun one. I do have to put a spoiler tag down for it because it involves a TV show known as The Flash on the CW, and I reference a episode. I reference season 1, episode 5. So here's your warning: get to season 1, episode 5 before watching this video now. But I'm looking forward to sharing this video with you because I had a lot of fun actually making it. It's it's probably the second most fun that I've had with physics recently. There it goes again, every friggin' time. So the only other one that I think is like relatively close as far as fun with my physics is I did the physics behind 3 different types of flying cars, which, you know what? Maybe that'll be a video too. How about on my video tomorrow I talk to you guys about flying cars? Because I have 3 different types and I can talk a little bit about the physics, which I know most of you don't want to listen to the physics, but it might be a good way for you guys to listen and learn about some physics while getting to watch some Minecraft or whatever game I end up posting tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be if I do get to record Borderlands 2 for tomorrow, then I won't be talking about physics because I'll be with Schmo and him and I will just be doinking around. Yeah, sorry again. I know I said I'd try and post Borderlands last Friday. It didn't happen, but I brought you another little treat. Started our server, which was fun. I've actually put in a lot of work on that server since because, you know, server things. I take my time on my weekends normally I work weekends. This weekend I had a different work schedule than usual. I was working mornings instead of nights, so I had a lot more free time, it felt like. So I played a lot more, but I didn't record simply because I keep my weekends kind of to myself. Like, I will be doing more stuff like editing wise on the weekends, but I don't really record on the weekends simply because the weekends are when I like relax game. So I may play, like, I have a relaxed single player that maybe someday I'll show you guys for Minecraft. That's the one that I kind of build on and play around with some stuff. But I also took the time to... I'm talking so fast that I'm forgetting to breathe. And so that's why you hear me exhale kind of heavily. And the reason I'm talking so fast is not because... Well, I don't even know if it sounds like I'm talking fast to you guys. But the reason I'm talking so fast, and I do this in regular conversation too. Well, I shouldn't say regular. Like, if I'm on the phone with somebody or if I know how much time I have with somebody and I'm not close to the end, I'm fine. But like here, I know I want my videos to be between 20 and 30 minutes, and I haven't really been paying attention to when I started this recording. So it might be a little shorter, it might be a little longer, but we'll see. So I'm trying to get in as much of the stuff that's in my head now to you guys because I will forget it before the next video. So that's why I'm talking so fast. I'm trying to get a lot of information out in a short period of time, and in reality, I should just record more than one video at the same time, which is what I did originally, and I plan on doing that this week. I've just been... It was around that midterms time coming back from spring break, so I was trying to catch up on all my classes and homework, and I still have a physics assignment I have to catch up on, 2 physics assignments to catch up on. I should do that during my lunch hour tomorrow. So yeah, that's the game plan. Do that during my lunch hour tomorrow. So yeah, I'm still trying to catch up on those, so it's kind of hurting my recording times. Like I don't have my set schedule that I liked, that I originally had. That was really nice. And my axe is gonna break before we finish this. I like how this mast is still coming out of the ground. This is one of the more full intact boats I think we've seen on this one, but I really enjoy that kind of a thing on it. What is this? What are you doing to me, game? I'm gonna drown. Okay. Whew. Breathe some air. But yeah. As you can see, I'm not like, I wouldn't consider myself scatterbrained necessarily, but like my brain is all over the place, and I want to share I want to build a connection with you guys, and I feel the best way to do that is to share with you about me. So that's where I need more air. So that's where I'm coming from as far as like all of the stuff that I'm spewing out. Ooh, thorns. Good thing I can't put those on. That's why I'm going to get rid of that helmet too. I can't do anything with it. In case you didn't want that other potato. I am keeping the... Come on, stay above water. The reason I'm hanging on to the rotten flesh is those cleric villager trades sometimes take rotten flesh. I don't know what it is with this chest specifically, but it's always this kind of chest that has the biggest struggle with opening. No, that's the same chest that I was at already. So, yeah. Hopefully... Actually, I'm not even going to say hopefully. Probably get to talk to you guys about physics tomorrow. I don't think we'll have time to record Borderlands 2, but we both just have super busy schedules, and it happened to work out that one time. And since Borderlands 2 is a pretty outdated game, I'm not super worried about it. I am looking forward to it, and I will keep you guys posted. PAX East, which is on the day March 28th, is the start of it. And on that day, I guess we're going to use a pickaxe against this guy. Gearbox, which is the company that makes... I can't remember if it's Gearbox or 2K Games. One of the two of them, or both of them, has the main expo hall at PAX East on the 28th. And it is, with all of the leaks and the rumors, we're all, like a bunch of us are expecting it to be Borderlands 3 that they are going to announce. There's no like facts behind that. We just all partially are really hoping for it, and partially that's where the facts send us. I know I'm drowning. I needed to get that other axe because I go through axes like no other. But so we're all like super hyped. I shouldn't say we're all. Those of us that are interested in the Borderlands... Ooh, that boat came out of the ground and it looks really cool. We're all... Those of us in the Borderlands community are super interested in playing Borderlands 3. And I have a buddy who... If I get it, I might be able to convince him to... I know he'll play with me. I don't know if he'll let me record. We'll get into that one. We'll have that debate, I'm sure. Guys, you need to stop me. You can't let me keep doing this. Alright, there's nothing under there. It's buried in the ground. Which is kind of cool. Like, if I dig down here, am I going to find more boat? I want to go inland a little bit so that I don't... No boat. Well, it might go further down still. There's more boat. There's the boat. Which means there should be a chest right there. Huh! That's actually... I really enjoy this one. The shipwrecked one that's built into the ground. That one's really cool to me. I swear, there should be another right there. Oh, that was a really lackluster chest. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Alright. Get me out of the hole. But yeah. Sorry, I got really focused. I got stuck in that hole and was really trying to get out. We're probably going to call this Nomad episode here, judging by I started in the daytime, had one night, went all the way through the next night. Well, I slept through the one night, so I didn't go all the way through it, and I slept through the second night. So it's been one and probably 2 full day cycles, so right around 20 minutes, because I think the full day night cycle, well, it might only have been 10 minutes. No, it's been more than 10 minutes. We'll just call the episode here, and whatever time it ends up being, it ends up being. Look forward to more physics tomorrow. If you liked, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And I'd really like a comment on why you didn't like the video. Even if it's just my voice sucks, I'm okay with it. If you're interested and want to know more, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.